We have to realize that a true ecological approach always becomes a social approach. It must integrate questions of justice in debates on the environment, so as to hear both the cry of the earth and the cry of the poor. The earth is wounded, her rivers are poisoned, her skies heavy with smoke, her forests cut to the root. And as Pope Francis reminded us, the gravest effects of all attacks on the environment are suffered by the poorest. Climate change spares no one, yet its wounds are not shared equally. Storms tear apart fragile houses, and droughts wither crops. The sun now burns like a furnace upon those who toil in the fields and build the cities, only to earn a daily wage. The soil turns barren, the water poisoned. They drink, cook, and wash with tainted water, and it brings forth a plague of illnesses, for the cost of clean water is a price they cannot afford. Fishermen cast their nets only to pull in oil and plastic. Children scavenge among mountains of waste, their lungs filling with the smoke of factories and highways. Contaminated soil and unpredictable weather reduce crop yields and rising prices, leaving poor farmers unable to feed their families. The world has enough, but food belongs to those with money. When all is lost, the home, land, and food source, they are cast out, their families torn apart, their histories forgotten. They seek a place to rest, a final refuge, but find only a world that denies their very existence. This is the quiet lament of those who contribute the least to the problem, but face the harshest consequences. This is not only an ecological crisis, it is the suffering of lives. And why does this sorrow fall so heavily upon them? We have built our cities, filled our markets with goods, feasted upon the earth's bounty, yet it is all a facade, for we have turned our backs on the sacred truth, that the earth's bounty is a gift for all. Instead, it has become a prize seized by the few. Our world is one of use and discard, as Pope Francis has lamented. We take more than the earth can give and leave behind waste. We burn fuel for endless travel, pile our tables with food that will rot in the garbage, and squander water as if it will never run dry. We seize the land to grow products for our endless consumption. Our comfort is built upon their hardship, and our abundance is what drives their despair. Their lament is the echo of our reckless consumption. What is needed is ethical conversion, a turning of the heart, a shift in how we value people and the planet. Without such conversion, the wounds of the earth and the cries of the poor will only grow louder. We must begin by consuming less. To walk with restraint is not loss, but freedom. We must mend, share, and treasure what we too easily discard. The Pope warned against the throwaway culture, a world that treats the earth as a limitless storehouse and the poor as invisible. We must stand beside the poor, not above them. For as Laudato Si teaches, love for creation is inseparable from love for the poor. Their struggle for water, soil, and shelter must become ours too. We must demand that the powerful change their ways. We must vote to ensure that governments place justice above profit. We must ensure that industries bear the true cost of their pollution, so that wealth serves life instead of consuming it. And we must seek a transformation of our own beliefs and values, from greed to stewardship, and from convenience to care. Climate justice is not charity. It is justice. and the burden must not fall upon the shoulders least able to bear it. The path forward must be rooted in solidarity, in restraint, in the renewed responsibility for one another and for the earth we share. The cry of the earth and the cry of the poor are the same. To ignore them is to choose destruction. To listen is to choose life. The time is short. The choice is yours. Proverbs chapter 14, verse 31. To oppress the weak insults the Creator. Kindness to the needy honors the Creator.